So today I thought it'd be really fun if I sat down, talking really fast, sat down and did a Q&A. Not really Q&A because I didn't ask for any questions, but just a get to know me tag. I got my notes here. We got 15 facts that I'm going to be sharing with you. So I just want you to get to know who I am and what you will be looking forward to in this video and on any other platforms that you see your girl in.
I gotta tell you something I could do.
Welcome back to another video. Hey sis, how you been? New and returning, I appreciate you. I love you. If you are new, my name is Faith. I make content surrounding all things family, marriage, love, faith. Not this faith, that faith. And other topics that I feel like talking about that are similar. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, which I know you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload another video. Okay, if you're returning, I appreciate you, sis. Let me know down in the comments that you came back for another dose of faith. Ding. I don't know how to do the little winking thing yet, so I had to make the sound effect myself. That's neither here nor there. Boom. So let's just jump right in. So number one is I was born and raised in South Carolina. My whole life, never lived anywhere else until about 4 years ago. My then boyfriend and I moved. I said then boyfriend, we're married now, but we moved to Tampa, Florida because he had a job opportunity once he finished his bachelor's. So that's how we got here in Tampa, and we are still here, thankfully and lovely. I love it. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of new things. I grew up in an area where Walmart and McDonald's were like 20 minutes away from my house. So Tampa was like, to me, your girl mind was blown. Like it was blowing my mind that they got like 5-lane, 6-lane roads up here. People actually use the interstate every day. Okay. I had only been on the interstate like a couple of times, and that was when I was traveling to like Columbia, South Carolina for something or going to Charleston or something like that. So it was a bit of a culture shock, but I grew very fast. I love it. It is a right now place. It's not the forever place because I cannot stand the heat. Me and my husband both hate summer. Okay, maybe not summer. Summer ain't really got nothing to do with it, but the heat. These 90+ degree weather, these 80+ degree winters, hate it. Can't wait till we move up north where it's a little colder. I would love some snow. Not Milwaukee snow, before y'all get in the comments always, girl, you don't know what you're saying. I ain't talking about 3-4 feet of snow, okay? I'm not talking about that. I just want to know what winter's supposed to feel like. I want to see that white stuff stick on the ground. That's all I'm saying. I love cooler weather, okay? We are in the fluctuation temperatures right now. We're getting out 3-4 days of winter here in Tampa. It was a high of 58 the other day, and I was in heaven, okay? We ate outside for dinner. We went on walks. We rolled down the street with our windows down. It was amazing, okay? Amazing. That's neither here or there. That's where we are now, okay? Number 2, I was adopted. I need to read this and I don't even know what I wrote. That's sad. That's just sad. If you know that Lanasia reference, let me know that. Finish the reference if you know what I'm talking about. That's just sad. Lanasia is your hint, okay? Anyways, I was adopted. So I was put up for adoption, and then I don't know the whole process. All I know is my adopted parents got me when I was 3 days old. And I have a total of, this is part of the same thing, I have a total of 7 brothers and 2 sisters. And anywhere between 15 to 20 nieces and nephews, y'all. I lost count. Number 3, okay? If you want to buy me food, you want to make good with me, hot wings. And anything that comes with salsa. I'm a hot wing connoisseur. I probably eat hot wings. I probably eat some sort of wings maybe twice a week. I eat salsa probably about every day. Just about every day. So yeah, if you're looking to get to my heart, make me some hot wings and homemade salsa. So number 4 is about my lovely hubby. So I met my husband Chris in 2012. We met in college. We have dated the majority of this past 8 years, and we've been married for 2.5 years. Yes, and it's been beautiful. Okay, he gets on my nerve, but I would not want to walk through this life with anybody else. So yes, those are all good things. Number 5. So it took me forever to finish school. Oh my God. So I did meet my husband in school, but I got kicked out of school. My grades are bad, and got kicked out of a couple other schools because I couldn't keep my grades up. And ooh, that's a different video. So comment down below if you've been to school multiple times, racked up a bunch of student loans, and barely got a degree to show for it, okay? Since that's not a reflection of who you are, your intelligence, or your achievements, or what you are called to be, sometimes things happen, okay? You know the word I really wanted to say. Start with an S. But stuff happens, okay? It is what it is. I was finally able to finish my associates last year, and I have a degree in health information technology. And I am so happy that I went down this route. I love healthcare, and I love technology, and I love data. So all 3 of those things meshed together. This is a perfect career plan for me right now. Part 2 of 5, I work as a health information abstractor, which kind of means I am a unlicensed cancer tumor registrar. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I just been calling the CTR. I don't even know what those acronyms stand for. I need to work on that. But anyways, it's a long-term. So I pull and report data from cancer facilities on the state level to our reporting agencies for different states. That's all that means. I just started this job. I love it so much. Shout out for y'all for hiring me during the pandemic. Y'all the real MP. Good looking Big G. Okay. Number 6 is we're gonna get a little deep. Okay, all these are mixed up. Some of them are fluff. Some of them are really deep. Number 6 is I recently removed myself from a friend group, and it still haunts me a bit. So a couple months ago, when I moved to Tampa, again, we didn't know anyone. My husband had a friend who he went to college with, who he knew, and was able to introduce him to some people. I didn't know anyone, and I was not in a place that I was comfortable to make good friends. That's a long story, child. But anyways, my husband introduced me to some people that he worked with, and they introduced me to some people, and none of that is important. Long story short is I made friends a couple years ago. It was beautiful. I had made great connections with some great people, but our relationships pivoted. I realized that we weren't going in the same place, and I was not being fed, nor did I have the ability to feed them the way that they needed to be fed, because we were just moving in different directions. So I ended up ending all of those friendships and cutting all ties from people that were associated to that friendship. And it still bothers me some days, not in an I made a mistake kind of way, because I didn't make a mistake at all. But it's just a level of growth that I never thought I would get to. I've always been a person that just suffered through, because any friend is better than any friends is better than none. But I've grown to realize that is not true. Any friends is not better than none, okay? You need meaningful friends. And I've learned that I'd rather be by myself and getting all that I need than to be stagnant with people or holding somebody else back from whatever destiny that the Lord has called them to be. So, wish them nothing but the best. I have nothing but great things to say about all of them. It is what it is. So, on to the next one. 7. Oh, I just put up a 5, but this is number 7. My dad, so my adopted dad, the dad that raised me, he was absent in my life for a short period during my childhood. And we reconnected when I was 16 in high school. My grandfather had just died, who has been my rock. That man was my best friend. That was a very hard death. That was the first big death I went through. And so when I lost my granddaddy, the Lord, I don't know how it worked out, we reconnected with my dad, and it was the best thing that I could experience, because it felt like I lost a dad, but I still had one. So that was really good. Number 8 is a big dream of mine. Don't come for me. Don't, okay? So, number 8 is I pray to become a work from home entrepreneur with lots of babies who homeschools and travels regularly. So, like I mentioned, I'm married. This is going to be another video. This will turn into another video at another time. But just know your girl wants kids. She wants a bunch of kids. She wants to be home. She wants to homeschool her children. She wants to run a business. And she wants to travel regularly. I'm talking like RV traveling. All these things. So we're going to come back to that when we get to that. Yeah. So number 9. I have a perspective coach. So she is a mindset coach. A perspective coach, if you will. I'm not sure the correct term, but I'll link all her information down below because she's amazing. I highly recommend any of you who are trying to level up in an area of your life, whether that is you want to be an entrepreneur, or you're going back to school, or you're thinking about having kids, or you're buying a house, or you're just feeling stuck and you feel like you want to feel better, feel happy. I recommend that your first stop should be therapy. Okay, to work with work through some of that trauma that you have been working through, and get some healthy coping mechanisms to live with whatever you are going through, and or to get through and leave behind those issues. Then I recommend getting you a life coach, a perspective coach, a faith coach, a mindset coach. However, whatever kind of coach whatever type of coach you need for whatever you're trying to do in your life. Okay? They don't focus on past traumas. They focus on what you're doing today. They help you to get your mindset together, to hold you accountable for the things that you say you want to see in yourself. Okay, you don't have to do this thing alone. It may sound crazy to hire somebody to tell you to get your shit together, but I'm telling you, you've gotten this far and still haven't got your shit together. So maybe you can use a little extra help. That's all I'm saying. I'll link all her information down below, and her Instagram and her website, Lanasia. She is amazing. Definitely recommend her for real. Especially given the times that we in now. Child, we need all the help that we can get, okay? Thank you. Next. Number 10 is that I hate beach vacations. I hate beach vacations. I don't like any vacations going to the beach. Now, the caveat is I've never been to like a resort, like a Cancun or Cabo or Punta Cana or Jamaica or something like that. When I say beach vacations, like, do not call me to go to Myrtle Beach or to go to Miami for a weekend. I don't want to go there. You want to go to Cancun? I'm down. I don't want to go anywhere near a place like Myrtle Beach or Virginia Beach or whatever beach you're thinking of. I don't want to go. No. I'll pass. I'm dead. Period. That's my husband leaving if you heard that door slam. So, yeah, those are my things. Big city vacation me, okay? Take me to Seattle. Take me to Denver, okay? Take me to Las Vegas. Take me to San Francisco. Take me to Manhattan. Take me to Detroit. Take me to, I don't know, Boston, whatever. If you're trying to flew me out, in the States. Don't take me to Myrtle Beach, because I'm not going. Not going. What are you going to do? Make up your mind, bro. This is number 11. Number 11 is I fell into a deep depression for 2 years. And during that time, I achieved great things before going to therapy. it left me so confused because I got married, I graduated college, I traveled, and everything. During that time, I learned about being in a functioning depressive state. So, from 2016, when me and my husband were still dating, we actually broke up in 2016. 3 months after we had moved to Florida. That's a long, I explained that. That deserves its own video. So we were broken up most of 2016 and the beginning of 2017. And during 2016, I lost my grandmother. I was struggling to pay my own bills. I was realizing that I had relied on him to do everything for me. I didn't know, even barely knew, I had a whole credit card that was maxed to freak out. Didn't even know what that meant because I was just relying on him to learn all that stuff. Didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Didn't know, was in and out of school just to get extra money from my student loans, and now I'm suffering for it because I pay all that money back. It was a mess. Like Faith was not a person. Faith was just Chris's girlfriend. So we got back together the following year, 2017. That year, the end of that year, we ended up getting engaged. 2018, we got married, and I was still dealing with depression. But why I was so confused is that, girl, you got your whole man. We moved into a beautiful apartment. I ended up getting a new car. I got a brand new job. We were going on vacation. Like, I had my first flight. We went to Chicago. We were doing all these amazing things. I got married. And when we went on our honeymoon, I remember being on my honeymoon, laying in bed, like, I don't know if I want to be here next year. Or I don't know if I want to be here tomorrow. Why am I here? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve him. I don't deserve life. I was still very depressed and bothered in that. So technically we had like 2 honeymoons. So we got married in July of 2018. The day after, the day after our wedding, we went to St. Augustine for 2 days, however long. And that's the honeymoon I'm referring to. That wasn't really a honeymoon. Our actual honeymoon was a 2-week road trip to San Francisco, December of 2018. By then, I had already been in therapy for like 6 months, 5 months, whatever the time is. So that was a completely different time. But right after the day after my wedding, I was like, I don't even deserve this. It was a whole mess. That's another video as well. Oh, I'm just thinking of all types of content. I hope I remember to record all that. So yeah, that's a whole call, and I wish I will do another video describing all that, because it just screwed me up. Because in my head, once I get married, everything was perfect, and that was a whole lie. Okay, the movies lied, but I ain't even gonna get in that right now because that's gonna make me angry. So let's just move on. Number 12. I'm an girl, that felt bad coming out. I'm an introvert. So 13, 1, 3, or backwards, whatever. I've had 2 pets in my life. Okay, not counting all the goldfish that I've had, because I think I've had like 2 goldfish. I didn't even want the fish. I don't even know why we got her. But anyways, I had a black Labrador. There's a Lab Retriever. We named him Fluffy. I love this dog so much. He ended up running away, or getting loose and running away. That still breaks my heart just to think about it. I was like 8, maybe 9. I don't know. And then I have had 2 turtles. Both their names were Henry. Number 14 is one that we already mentioned. My husband and I both prefer fall and winter. Those are our favorite seasons. We plan to, although we live in Tampa now, and we just bought a house here a year and a half, some change. This is not our forever home. We definitely plan to move north, Virginia and north. I don't know if we'll go past Virginia. We both really love Chicago, but I don't know if I'm ready for Chicago life. Okay, again, I'm still a country girl at heart, or out of the city girl at heart, a rural area girl at heart. I don't know what you want to call it. I didn't grow up in the country. Small town girl at heart. So, but Chicago was beautiful. So we'll see. Those are our goals. Yes. And last but not least, number 15. I know you thought we didn't get to this. How long we been on here? Don't know. Hopefully, oh, 30 minutes. Oh, so anyways, the last but not least, I am building a business and a ministry. I have a ministry that God has placed on my heart to create a community for Black women who want to live their most fullest, unapologetic life through Christ, to, awaken in the power that has been placed in them, to seek more than what they can see in their small towns or their small areas, who want to have more. I am praying to become a faith coach and a perspective coach, but definitely a faith coach. I realize that people struggle in their spirituality a lot, and a lot of that is because of the frustrations that we deal with on a daily, especially as a Black woman. But it's my dream to give guidance in areas that I did not get, so that's definitely what my ministry, what my YouTube and my blog, and what I'm transitioning on my social medias to be about. It's been slow because I have been fighting this for about 2 years, and I'm trying to be obedient, but the vision that he keeps putting on me, it seems much bigger than I'm capable of, which is why I keep dragging my feet. But I'm moving because I know from my truest heart of hearts that because I'm dragging my feet in this work that he's called me to do, he's going to drag his in some of those blessings that I have been praying to him for. And I don't want to prolong any more blessings for myself, okay? So, nor do I want to continue to prolong the blessings of the people that I have been called to lead or to minister to. So, sisters, that's you. If you are watching this, I'm sorry it's taking me so long. I'm sorry that I've blocked you from blessings. I'm sorry that I've blocked you from a community of like-minded women who are just bossing up and empowering themselves, awakening, unleashing the power that God has placed inside of them to conquer all fears, to move past social norms that don't align with the light that God that has placed into them. I apologize to you for prolonging any type of loneliness or suffering that you have had to endure due to my laziness and procrastination. But I'm here now. No but, because I don't want to invalidate the apology that I just gave to you. I am here now, and I appreciate you for your patience and hope that the work that I do can help you to go do work for whomever you have been called to do as well. So I hope that you've been able to get to know me a little better after this. This was really fun. Let me know if anything down there didn't make any sense. Anything that I said didn't make any sense. So I can make a different video to specify. There are lots of things in here that are going to be coming, that are going to be going into other videos, just so I can clarify some of the things that I mentioned. Whew. That was good. I'm glad I got all this done. I know this video is like 35 minutes, so it's going to take me a minute to get this done. Yeah, so, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know in the comments. If you have any ideas for other content, let me know. You're my tribe, and I want to serve you the best way that I can, okay? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful December or holiday time. So that's when I'm recording this. Hopefully you will be seeing this around Christmas of 2020. If not, you'll see it when you see it, okay? I love you. Stay blessed, stay hydrated, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.